Gather on, my buckos, and feast your eyes on this. Make all the illegal copies you want. Put it on.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, I'm so scared.
FBI, open up!
Well, I've mentioned this numerous occasions. One thing about the Japanese, like Hollywood and the record industry, they're very protective of their IPs. But I think the Japanese has taken it to one step further where they're really cracking down on piracy in their own country. And it's amazing how, you know, you have people out there that are still trying to pirate certain things, even though they've been warned. You know, they're going to do their best to try to do it. And, you know, some people do go on the high seas looking for a particular video that they want and they refuse to pay it. And, you know, some things I can understand because the way some companies are acting and, you know, with censorship and stuff like that. And there are certain versions where things have been edited out and you want the uncut. You don't want the warnings and stuff like that on there. You want on there. But still, this is not a excuse to go out to the high seas and pick up that local video itself. Get it used. Get it used. There's got to be a copy out there that's used. Go on eBay. You know, go grab it there. You know, don't give the money fully to the company. Get it used, or go to a library. Sometimes the library has videos that you know, they're trying to sell to make money for books. You know, you're giving it to a good cause. But here we got a great movie which is now about to hit our shores, and it's a great anime, Demon Slayer. It's going to be released toward the end of this month in theaters. It's already being scheduled in, and we had another video. We talk about that a little bit, but what has happened is in Japan, someone has been arrested for screen capturing the movie in the theater itself. Of course, we got this from Comic Book or CB, however you want to call them. Their articles are not too great, but not too many people are talking about this. Demon Slayer, one of the hottest animes in the world, and there are millions eager to check it out. Its first film. Of course, fans in Japan have access to the movie for months now, which, yeah, it's done worldwide at the moment about $350 to $370 million, and most of that, about 95% of it, is in Japan alone, so it goes to show how popular this movie is. And some will do anything to take the feature home. According to a new report, one 53-year-old fan has been charged after being caught recording part of the movie illegally in movie theaters. The case comes from the Shiba Prefectural Police, as authorities charged the man this past week for illegally recording Demon Slayer Mugen Train during a screening. The man said to have filmed about 30 minutes of content on his smartphone before police were called by an audience member at the screening. According to ANN, this charge is to be the first tackle of Demon Slayer in Japan. The man is charged with violating Japan's copyright law that includes provisions for preventing illegal movie recordings. In the same way fans in the United States aren't meant to film movies in theaters, the same applies overseas, and formal charges have been filed in this instance. However, the man said he did not intend to distribute his movie with anyone. The suspect told police he already seen the movie once and came back to film all the cool scenes. he wanted to watch it again at home. And while that might be true, a crime is a crime no matter the excuse. Which is true, but yeah, if you're going back to record it, you could probably find it already online for some people already out there. This may be the first time Demon Slayer has prompted such a legal case, but it's far from being the first movie to tempt fans. Recently, Studio Carrara reminded fans not to film screenings of the most recent Neon Genesis Evangelion film, and it has pursued charges against fans in the past. Charges like this have been filed in regards to other hit films like Mobile Suit Gundam 00, the movie, and The Wind Rises, and more. Yeah, it's, you're going to get people that are going to try this always. And the theater industry has come up with many different concepts, night vision, special watermarkings on the film so you know where the film was recorded. I mean, there's a whole industry just for the security of these movies. And you look into the perspective that a lot of these films do end up on the high seas. I mean, it's most likely this movie is out there on torrents, and I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't looked at myself recently. I'm waiting patiently because there is going to be a Blu-ray release of this movie. I mean, I loved Demon Slayer. It is a fantastic series. My wife is halfway through the anime series. The movie, like I said, it's going to be here soon. I expect it to make movie. I mean, theaters are reopened here in the U.S. We saw this recently with the Kong Godzilla movie, which scored big at the box office at almost $50 million for this past weekend. Which is, it's $50 million, and a total worldwide. Oh God, it's over almost $300 million worldwide. I mean, you're talking a lot of money has already been dropped by the film goer. So there are people out there willing to go to see these films, and these companies are willing to go after anyone. From a YouTuber point of view, we get slammed sometimes on certain studios for just 30 seconds, even for the trailer. I mean, we're giving them free advertisement. We're not giving anything away to them. And I wish there was a better way for them to work with us. I mean, back when I was in public access, I was able to work with New Line Cinema and a bunch of other independent, smaller firms for, trailers. They would send me trailers on 3/4 inch constantly. Stuff they couldn't promote in the mainstream media, and we promoted the shows that we did because we had an entertainment show back years ago, and we were promoted. I mean, we had stuff that Charles Bronson films that wouldn't even see the light of day normally, and we were able to show clips from it. They gave us stuff like that. Same thing with Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. They sent us a bunch of stuff as well. But in the case of piracy in the theaters, okay, yeah, you got fans out there that they want to see these things over and over and over. It's like the old joke with the porn movies that, you could tell someone, if on a VHS tape, you could tell where someone has rewounded the same scene over and over again by the degradation of the videotape itself, because you keep running the same thing over, back and forth, seeing the same scene over and over again. The video itself starts to get glitches start to appear and drop out. They call it dropout, which is like little specks. Like if you ever watch a Grindhouse film, those old, the little glitches on the film. That's also you get something similar to that on videotape. And for those of you who never experienced videotape out there, and I know I do have viewers out there that haven't. They're mostly the DVD users, Blu-ray and digital download. But yeah, you get winding back and forth a particular thing. It gets a little crazy. If it was in this case, well, this guy's probably going to end up, because the rule is it's a hefty fine, and this is Japan, and Japan tends to Yeah, they prosecute to the fullest extent that is possible. It's not like the United States. Sometimes, you know, you get off with a warning sometimes, or sometimes with a fine, a low fine. If you do it again, you get it's a heftier. Here, I think they're going to go all the way with this one. You've reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, share this video. Be sure to comment below and you tell me what do you think of this? This whole situation, the piracy situation in Japan. Don't forget, every Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight, another edition of Saturday Pre-Flight. Join us this week, where we got some great stories from classic films, videos, movies, animes, all that great stuff that you love from the past, and a little Spanguli thrown in there just as a touch of spice. And until next time, thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye now.
Video piracy. Man the guns and prepare to defend borders.
I was at a dance when she caught my eye, standing all alone, looking sad and shy. We began to dance, swaying to